Hey guys, welcome back as always. My name is Lazar, and today I thought we have some fun. Why don't we check out the most powerful, the most popular Warframes in the game, or at least for 2022. We're gonna be hopping over to Warframe.com for that. What do you know? Wukong Prime is the most popular Warframe, if you don't take into account heat maps and all whatnot. Now, this is definitely something I expected because Wukong Prime is very easy to play, he's very permissible, and there's really not a whole lot that Wukong Prime cannot do. But bear in mind, he was nerfed in 2022, so after he was nerfed, he did get a little bit less popular. This just shows you the stats for the entire year. It would have been good if we could select like per month basis so you can see exactly how all of them evolved. Second place, Wisp. Oh my god, the most powerful, in my opinion, weapon buffer frame in the game. And this year, my friends, we should be getting Wisp Prime around TennoCon 2023. More info in the link on the cards right now. We go into detail about Wisp Prime, how to build her, etc, etc. Excalibro, haha! I think he's still the most popular introductory level frame. You also got Excalibur Umbra, which should be here. There you go, Excalibur Umbra, just a little bit lower down the list. Oh my god, there are 2 Excaliburs in the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, in the top 7 Warframes, there are 2 Excaliburs. The poster boy of Warframe. And at the bottom of the list, the 3rd Excalibur, Excalibur Prime. And the only reason he's down here is because we cannot obtain him anymore. He was only available to early supporters of Warframe. Monetary supporters, right? You had to buy a pack or something of the sort. Founders, they're called. Volt Prime, Volt Prime. You see, Volt Prime right now, and for a pretty good amount of time, has been enjoying a great place in the meta because Volt is the Eidolon Slayer. If you want to hunt Eidolon, nothing simpler. Grab a Volt. You want to do better, grab 2 Volts. Even better, 3 Volts. Maximum Volt power. And you know what? It's not the only thing he does. He doesn't just hunt Eidolon. He can power your entire team, go super fast and all whatnot. And he can also have an AoE build, which, granted, is pretty efficient, but is also pretty power hungry, so I wouldn't really use it in Steel Path all that much. But for regular missions, no problem whatsoever, because you can drop 1,000,000 energy pads and you don't care no more. Saturn Prime, here's the AoE goddess, the AoE queen. Saturn, in terms of AoE power, is honestly one of the best frames you can get. She's a lot more powerful in terms of AoE than Volt, for example. She simply spreads the love, and she is not bad to look at as well. Saturn Prime, an amazing Warframe. Perhaps a bit too amazing. If I can criticize her for one aspect, it would be the fact that survivability wise, she's not exactly the best. Mesa Prime, fantastic Warframe as well. Press your 4, go into your regulator form, and you destroy things. You can also use an augment called Mesa's Waltz, which allows you to move around a little bit, but you lose those fancy, cool animations. Mesa Prime, again, another fantastic Warframe. She has extreme survivability. She can go up until level 1000, 2000 versus something like the Grenier and still have no problem surviving using her Shadow Shield alone and plenty of damage from her 4 ability. Like we talked about before, Excalibur Umbra. Honestly, the bestest build for Excalibur / Umbra is still, I feel, going for Chromatic Blade. Chromatic Blade, you pull out your sword, you whoosh and you swoosh and you whoosh and you swoosh, essentially. By the way, if you want to see a full and, well, not super detailed, just a quick build guide on Mesa Prime and how to build her, the whole update and all whatnot, there's going to be a link in the cards right about now. Octavia Prime. Honestly, I don't think there's a more overpowered Warframe in the game than Octavia. Octavia can do everything. Eidolon hunting, Octavia. Level cap, Octavia. Normal star chart, Octavia. Spy missions, Octavia. Defense missions, Octavia. Everything! Octavia / Octavia Prime can do everything. Now, don't get cramped up on the whole, oh my god, Prime versus not Prime. The main difference is the looks, and the very, very, very small difference in stats. It can make a difference, but that's not the important thing. Next up, we got Volt. Oh, 2 Volts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Top 10, top 9. We're looking at 2 Volts. Fantastic. I love to see that. Volt, again, is a starter frame, just like Excalibur and Mag. Neja Prime rounds out the top 10 Warframes for 2022. Neja Prime, once upon a time, Neja was, without a doubt, without any question, the laughingstock of Warframe. Was the worst Warframe. he would do nothing right. Essentially nothing right. He wasn't good for anything. The rework came and the rework was glorious. Praise Pablo and all of that. The rework was amazing for Neja. Right now he's in a totally different place. He kind of fills the same spot as number 11 right here, Rhino. Look at this, 259, 258. Rhino Prime and Ninja Prime, from my point of view, feel kind of the same spot. On a personal preference, I go for Rhino because I like the classic feel, but Neja is a lot, and I mean a lot, faster, and you should definitely go for both. Now, if you take a look at heat maps, you can observe what is popular at what mastery ranks. For example, Ashe starts being popular at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the Prime takes over and takes it all the way to super high levels, because Ashe is quite usable and quite powerful if you guys want to do endurance runs or something of the sort. You stay cloak, you remove armor, you kill stuff. Banshee once upon a time had this crazy build. AoE, you would just press one button, clear entire rooms and corridors, but of course back then it was just used to clear Hydra on Sedna and boost your teammates. Banshee Prime takes over for higher levels, and her abilities are quite useful to place vulnerable points on your enemies. Baruch and Baruch Prime, look at this. Look at this. Poof. Because Baruch Prime was just recently released. This is why he's just only popular right now at high levels. And Baruch right now, my friends, slash Baruch Prime, is an amazing, absolutely amazing, powerful Warframe. You can punch stuff. It's viable for Steel Path, it's viable for high level. If you want to see a full and detailed build guide on Baruch, look at the cards right now. Chroma, how the mighty have fallen. Chroma is the ex-Eidolon hunter. Before Volt took over, before the changes that made everything super simple for Eidolon hunting, Chroma was the killer to have. Unfortunately, that time is gone, and from my point of view, Chroma deserves a rework. And we can keep going on and on and on and on. There are a lot of fantastic Warframes here, and honestly, I'm not surprised that things look the way they do. At the bottom of the scale, you got Excalibur, Atlas, Trinity, Equinox, the normal ones. The only reason Baruch Prime is here is because he's recently been released. But if I am to be honest, I think that Hydroid... Yeah, let's see. Where's Hydroid? Hydroid, where you at, bro? Oh my god, Hydroid Prime with 0.35. Jesus Christ. Hydroid and Frost, from my point of view, Frost Prime, what are you, Frosty? Oh Jesus, are the two Warframes that deserve a rework the most. Okay, Frost is still good on an introductory level, simply because if you're a newer player coming to the game doing something like excavation and defense, you're gonna have an easy time with Frost, because all you gotta do is get on the point and make some bubbles. But Hydroid, oh my god, ever since everybody now can like generate additional loot for the team, Hydroid lost its one purpose. Once upon a time it had a purpose to replace Necros if nobody wanted to pick up Necros for survival, Kuva survival, yes? And I would go with Hydroid and put my tentacles up with something pillage augment, I forgot. Something, pillaging swarm or something of the sort. Yeah, we need reworks on these two. And the third Warframe that desperately needs a rework, without being exaggerated, Yareli. Yareli honestly was garbage since she was released. Digital Extremes made some changes to her kit. She's still not a popular Warframe. You can see it right here, 0.44. That is just nasty. It's not a great Warframe. She may look cool. She's got funky animations and all whatnot, but honestly, she needs a full and complete overhaul from my point of view. Sevagov is not popular? Oh, that's weird. I thought a living melee weapon would be popular. It's not. Caliban either. What about Gyre? People criticized when I said Gyre fizzled out. Gyre 0.5. Not fantastic either, but not horrible. Mag Prime. Mag Prime only 0. You guys don't know Mag? Mag's an amazing Warframe. What do you mean so low? Jesus. Mag is awesome. She really is, especially if you lose projectile-based weapons. Wow, I'm honestly surprised. Lavos is more popular than Mag Prime. That's okay. The normal Mag is higher, but the only reason the normal Mag is higher, I fear, is because she's an introductory level Warframe. Yes, you get to choose her from the start, so probably that might be why. Necros is down here, but I'm pretty sure Necros Prime is higher up. Styanax doing pretty okay, considering he got nerfed really hard after release. That's not so bad. Well, my friends, that's pretty much it. I gotta admit, I had a bit of fun today with this list. Again, you can check it out on warframe.com/2022 stats, but for you, I'll also leave a link in the description down below so it's easier to access if you want to take a look at all of these stats. You gotta bear in mind, just because you get this top popularity, this is a popularity chart, okay? It doesn't mean these are the most powerful Warframes in the game. Definitely not. Wukong Prime, still Wukong Prime would still make a top 10. So there is that to bear in mind. And Volt as well. I don't know if Excalibur would be here. Octavia Prime would be at the top of the list. Octavia Prime and Revenant Prime would definitely be at the top of that list. As always, my name has been Leyzar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe only if you enjoy the content. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.